In 2022, I was working at McDonald's, and not every single Saturday, but I would say every second or third Saturday, I would be sent to go outside with a big plastic bag in my annoying McDonald's uniform. I'd had to go outside, pick up cigarette butts from around the area around the McDonald's, picking up the cigarette butts, putting them in this plastic bag, and every single time I'd be out there cleaning up the mess around the McDonald's, I'd be having the exact same thought. I'd be thinking, I just need to do a dopamine detox. Mind you, this was in 2022, right? I just need to do a dopamine detox. All I need is just a dopamine detox. I just need to do a dopamine detox. For the 1% of you who don't know what a dopamine detox is, a dopamine detox is basically where you lower the amount of stimulation that's coming in. So you don't watch YouTube videos, you don't watch shorts, TikToks, you don't watch Netflix, you limit the amount of stimulation that's coming in, right? In this video, I will give you four reasons why you can't quit your phone. And these are reasons that are almost never told, not that I've heard of. Anyway, so I've tried to quit my phone for 3 years. I first saw content about quitting your phone in the beginning of 2022, and then it took me 3 years to quit basically. I'll just show you my screen time real quick. Today doesn't make sense to show. I have 6 minutes today, and it's all productive. But then yesterday I had 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's as you can see here, the the app I spent the most time on was Drive. I was reading the book Astro Generation. Then 25 minutes on School, which is where you communicate with people. 19 minutes on Notes, where I was taking notes. I also were at a birthday, and 16 minutes on Notion, 10 minutes on Chrome. Basically, as you can see, my whole screen time. I don't know if you can slow down the video, or pause it, or whatever, but all I have is positive. And if you see YouTube, then it's because, or YouTube Music, it's because I'm watching long and unedited educational podcasts or something. So, anyway, this is not like the other videos where there's stimulation, there's no background music, as you can see, there's no green screen effects, there's no there's no stimulation, there's no B-roll where you suddenly see me sitting at a table eating something or going to bed with the light on my phone extremely bright or something. There's no B-roll, there's just me talking, as you can probably see. I've already made plenty of mistakes, right? No editing, none of that, right? So I just want to tell you that I am no different to you. I've been in the exact same position that you're in right now. I've struggled quitting my phone, whatever. I've tried so many things, but I've just not been able to quit. So, what's it called? Yeah, it's just that it's possible. I've been down bad, consuming I don't know, 8 hours a day on average or something, just consuming, wasting away my life and everything. So here are the things that I want you to take away from the video, the 4 reasons. So the first reason is that you haven't tried quitting enough times. So over the 3 years that I've known about quitting your phone and reducing screen time, I tried to quit maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 times, where every single time I was really serious about it. I thought, this is the time where I'm gonna quit for good. No way I can fail on this. It's just I just need to just do this dopamine detox for 7 days. Also, dopamine detox, they don't really work. I've done dopamine detox. I did one for 8 days, really serious, no stimulation, almost no stimulation. I think I messed up once, but it was I did basically this 8 days, 9 days of no dopamine detox. And right after that, I just went back to my usual schedule. So dopamine detox just doesn't fucking work, right? So if you haven't already tried to quit at least 10 times, I know this sounds crazy. If you haven't tried to quit 10 times, then you still you just need to try enough times, because every single time you try to quit, every single time that I've tried to quit and where I've failed, I've learned something. I've gained some new insight. I've learned something, even though I probably didn't write down, okay, this was what I had to improve for the next time, because I just thought that next time would be the time that I actually quit. But I just want to set your time horizon up properly. It takes a shit ton of time to actually quit, and you need to allow yourself to be able to try and quit multiple times, and allow yourself that it's okay to mess up if you just try again. Like, if you constantly try and you don't give up and you don't like stop trying, then you cannot fail. If you like, let's say you've tried 1,000 times, like there's no one is gonna fail 1,000 times in a row, right? It's like, if you just keep on trying, eventually you'll get it. You'll land there. You'll be in a great position. You'll like have officially quit your phone addiction. So just keep trying. The actionable step here is, I want you to take some form of action towards this quitting your phone. I want you to take some action today. A lot of people say start tomorrow, start Monday. But bro, I want this to also help you. I'm making this video for my younger self in 2022 who first discovered the concept of reducing screen time. If I had found this channel, I'd probably be way ahead in life right now. It would have taken me way less time to quit my phone, and I'd be over this obstacle in my life. So I'm making these videos primarily for myself. So just take some action today, bro. All the people who tell you that you should start tomorrow, they're all lying, bro. You don't start tomorrow, you start today. You start today. And if it's like a challenge, for example, I did, if you can literally go on my channel, look at shorts. This video will be posted maybe 2 weeks in the future. But right now I'm doing a challenge where I watch no YouTube just to like test the boundaries, and like I'm still trying to improve, right? And right now, like before that, I was only watching like podcasts, long form educational videos. But and I think there's value in that, obviously. It's like your phone needs to be serving you. You don't need to be serving your phone. So right now, I'm doing that challenge. Like, you can literally go back and see. I made the official challenge. Instead of saying day 1, I say day 0. So on the day where I feel consumed and I got the idea, instead of waiting tomorrow to make the day 1 video, I just sat down and I made day 0 video, because then you've taken action the same day. If you take action the same day, you're like 10 times more likely to go through with it. Maybe on day 1, like the next day, you'll have forgotten about like the commitment and the things that you've told yourself, and then you'll just like be right back to consuming. So please just start on day 1. Don't start on day 0. Sorry, don't start on day 1. So yeah, make an attempt to quit today, and just like watch the end of the video, and then you'll know exactly what to do, right? So another thing that I've seen is people, they tell you, buy a dumb phone, buy a dummy phone, buy delete everything, like these sorts of things. And yes, that can work and can be a help to you, but it's not the solution. It's not gonna like help you that much. You need to make not permanent, but you need to make kinda permanent decisions that only is a little bit harder than the position that you're in right now. For example, if I tell you buy a dumb phone, I can guarantee you this is exactly what's gonna happen. Your average screen time was maybe 8 hours previously, all on like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, probably YouTube Shorts because you're watching this on YouTube, right? You buy the dummy phone, you buy the dumb phone. Then you'll be like, very great, the first 1-2 days will be awesome. Then you'll just start consuming on your PC. You'll just start like scrolling YouTube Shorts on your PC instead. You'll begin a Netflix TV series on the TV. You'll just consume elsewhere than your phone. So it's like these major, it all sounds good and fun on paper. Just like, okay, I'm not gonna say that, but it all sounds good. But the thing is, it just doesn't work. It may be if you're someone who previously has quit and who already knows all the minor details and all this stuff, and who has the experience, who's then like fallen back a bit, then maybe, yeah, you can like buy a dummy phone and then it will work for you. But if you haven't quit yet and you've been addicted for your entire existence, basically, it just doesn't work. So make smaller, minor decisions, like downloading an app blocker, deleting the apps that are not serving you, doing these smaller things, maybe changing a bit in your environment. Make it official to your family that you're officially quitting. Like, do these small, less permanent things, not less permanent things, but that have a less impact on the difficulty of your existence, basically, after that. So you can take the big steps, do it, learn from it, and then do what I say basically, because it probably won't work if you're the right avatar or if you're the person from me in 2022. So what are some things that, yeah, fuck, yeah, what are some what's it called, things on your phone that you're doing right now that's actually productive? Maybe you have a piano app where you practice piano or something. Then try just doing that more. Try maybe you have a medito where you meditate, because right now I got the thought this night I was really anxious, so I was like, fuck, I gotta start meditating more. I gotta fucking start meditating. So maybe you're meditating on your phone. Maybe you're doing some things that are productive. Maybe you're watching podcast or on YouTube Music or something. Start trying to do those things more. And I know it sounds so, it's so simple when I say it, but just try to do those things more. Because if you do those things more, then you have less time to do the bad things, right? So reason 3 is you're too stimulated. When I was going to bed, I'd say like 95% of the nights, I'd be scrolling on my phone right before going to bed. And almost every single night, I'd tell myself I shouldn't do it. So it's just like this painful thing of me trying, like the stimulation and the regret and guilt of not wanting to consume but still doing it. You start the bad cycle. When you consume and going to bed, right? You'll be stimulated. You'll have a harder time going to bed. It'll be more instinctive for you to just wake up and grab your phone again. And when you start consuming in the morning, then you'll consume throughout the entire day. When you consume throughout the entire day, you also scroll and consume when going to bed. When you're going to bed, then you wake up, and then the cycle just continues. You need to break it at some point. And please, also, this is not a cause. The other 3 things that I'm going to talk about is the 2 things I've already talked about. It's more of a cause. It's something that you have control over. This is more of an effect of those causes. So you're too stimulated, right? You aren't able to be in your right mind. So do some other things, right? Like do the other things, or do the 3 things. Okay, so you need to give yourself time to think. I've had these periods. So I'm sitting on the back side of the house, right inside the house. I'd be racing through the house. I'd going from one end of the house to another end of the house, just walking back and forth and just thinking. Then I'd walk, then I'd like maybe punch the couch, or I'd like do something. I'd just like walk around the house and think about something. I just like, sometimes I'd let my mind wander, and then I got an idea. Then I was racing through the house. Maybe it was, I need to like I need to do this, and then I'd like, just, if you haven't given yourself the time to think, to let your mind wander, it's basically meditating, but you let your mind wander, and then you can basically just like think. And just like, if you're stimulated all the time, you'll have no time to reflect. You have no time to think about the position that you're in life. So right after this, like the lesson of the story is, give yourself some time to think about the things that you could improve on. So right after this video ends, which is in a little bit, I want you to close down YouTube, and I want you to just sit down, set like a timer on your phone, whatever. Just set your phone on like airplane mode or something. Maybe go outside, maybe just sit on your bed and just look out into the abyss. Just look out, look at your wall. Just let your mind wander. Think about your life. Think about what you regret. Think about what you want to improve. Think about what's good with your life, and just let your mind wander. You are intelligent enough. If you're literally watching a video on reducing screen time, you probably have a triple-digit IQ. So you're probably smart enough to actually think about your problems, think logically about them, and try to improve the situation that you're in. So click the first link in the description and do all the algorithm stuff. And I appreciate you. Close down YouTube. Do that now. Do the reflection, do the thinking, and whatever. Yeah. Have a good rest of your day. See you, brother.